Hi everybody, it's Simply 3D Prints. Don't mind the mess. We're fully production here. So we got a lot of questions about what the rubber bands were for. So I'm going to explain it once again, and I also wanted to show some stuff that we've done in the time being to improve the case every single time we get feedback from a client. Just to show you, this is a 2mm instead of a 3mm case. This is also polycarbonate. Everything that goes out is polycarbonate, and we fully tested the 2mm to see if it would withstand the 5-iron like I did in the other test, which it does. There's not even a mark on them. It's almost like bulletproof stuff. What we've done with the case is we've made these better to fit, so you really have to push it in so it actually stays. And what we've also done, which I will show in a sec, I'll put it together quickly. Okay, smarter to first put the case together and then put it in, so let's do that. And then I'll show you what I do. I'll grab a top part. Oh. When you're doing this on video, somehow it's always more difficult than you would do in real life. Anyway, let's get this sorted. This also has to do with how this production was. Alright, it's together. The long part goes to the front. The front is where the little tab is for the ball marking tool. You just put it in, and now you really have to push it in. And there you go, it's in. Now I'm also going to put this top part on it, which has the same modifications as the case does, so it's a little bit harder to put, so really put your power on it. Now you can see I haven't put the elastic bands yet. You can see that this is already very, very strong, except for this part. That's where the elastic bands come in. Okay, so what we've added is a little piece that goes over before you put the elastic bands. And I'll show you what the difference is between these pieces on it. Let me get some elastic bands here. And without those pieces on it. So I'll turn it around. Another elastic band. So we have two sides. One's with the plastic covers and one's without. Now, you will see when I push this is not going anywhere. If I push from this, I actually should have done the other side, but if you push from this, you can see what the difference is with the elastic band. Now I do have to say that for these cases, for this specific case, there was a production mistake where the hole is bigger than this was actually, because these were actually meant for 3mm cases, and so they printed the 3mm design on 2mm PC. This is also why I thought we have to make a solution for it that makes it stronger, because I find it a waste to throw away 100 cases that they printed on, because it's better for the environment. So, but in general, this will give you a lot more flex, and this is like rock tight. Now there you have it. That's how you put it together. You can hold it. I can put my square. Where's my square? I can put my square in it. You can lift it. Okay, I have to see how I do this because it's a little bit deeper, of course, than. Alright, square's in. There you go. Lifting it. So, yeah. There you have it. So that's what the rubber bands are for. That's what the little plastic thingies are for. We're going to make a page on our website that explains everything, how to put this together. But in the meantime, the video will have to do. First have to get all the orders out. We're getting close to getting everything out. So we've changed lead time from 2 weeks to 1 week to get this produced. Just remember, everything's handmade except for the cases. Those we get made in China in a factory and a local factory here. And the base and the rest is all 3D printed. So and I put it together myself, the package. So just remember, since it's 3D printed and not mass production, that there can be differences in what you get, especially with tolerances, with how it is here. It could be that some are a little bit less tight, some are a little bit more tight, but I'm trying to make it as tight as possible. Now, if for some reason you have an old base and you have a, Jesus, trying to get it off, yep, there we go. For some reason you have an old base with a thicker, and you have a bigger hole, and you have these new 2mm. Of course, they're not going to be as strong into it. What you can do is, let me see if I have something, any kind of tape. You can put on these tabs just to make it a little bit thicker. Maybe this should have prepared a little bit better. I'll cut it off. Well, definitely should have prepared this better. Depending on which case you have, because this is actually 3mm, so this is quite a lot I have to cover. So this tape is probably not going to do, but you get the idea. And otherwise you put several layers. Now, you don't have to do this with any new case that you buy. This is just for the people that have an upgraded case and keep the same base. Well, just want to show you. You put some tape on it. Oh, I need more tape. The hole's too big. I would advise to use a little bit thicker tape than what I'm using. I'm just using painter's tape here, because that's the closest thing I had lying to me, to myself. Let's try it again. Cut this off. Oh. Come on. Where is it? Okay, is it in now? You can see it's sticking. If you do it with all of them, it will stay. So, pretty much what you do is you make the clearance with the gap a little bit closer, so it tighter fit. I think for this one you would actually need another one. Let's try that. And then it would probably even hold square. Now, I'm doing this with painter's tape, but you can do this with anything you want. I think if you need to get over 1 millimeter, you might as well use duct tape. Well, there you go. It's stuck. Just a little fix around to attach the new polycarbonate base to the old bases that people got in the first batches. Alright, if there's any questions, you can always contact me either through email or through any chat. I try to reply everything within a day. If I don't, I'll reply the next day. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.